My name is Nader Hashemi. I'm an alumnus of the University of Toronto. Currently, I'm a faculty member at the Joseph Corbell School of International Studies at the University of Denver, where I am the director of the Center for Middle East Studies. I strongly support the censure of the University of Toronto. I want to express my solidarity and sympathy with those who are fighting for a just resolution of the Valentina Azarofa scandal. I think this topic matters for two broad reasons. Number one, the academic integrity, the reputation, the prestige of the University of Toronto is at stake. University of Toronto has a global reputation. It's ranked in the top 20. And if this scandal is not justly resolved, then it'll send a message that the University of Toronto is not the world-class institution that it claims to be. I also think that this topic, this scandal, matters because of its relationship to the quality and integrity of democracy and the values that uphold a broad conception of a just society. We cannot live in a world that claims to be democratic, that claims to be transparent, that claims to be accountable, and that claims to be just if a small group of powerful people with private interests are able to impose their will on democratic institutions. This is fundamentally corrupting democracy around the world. And it's also corrupting, I think, democratic institutions like universities as well. So this has to come to an end for those reasons, if for no other. The other, I think, reason why the scandal at the University of Toronto Law School matters is obviously because of its relationship to the Israel-Palestine conflict. This is a conflict that has lasted for a very long time. It's a civilizational fault line between the West and the Arab Islamic world. It's once again at the top of the international agenda. And a just resolution of the Israel-Palestine conflict requires the accurate and objective teaching of this subject. If outside political forces with deeply partisan views are able to manipulate the academic teaching, discussion, and debate, particularly from a human rights framework of the Israel-Palestine conflict, well, then this has implications for the possibilities of a just resolution of this conflict. It raises questions about the ability of Canada, Canadian civil society to play a constructive role in resolving this conflict. And so there needs to be a resolution, a just resolution of this conflict at the University of Toronto for the reasons that I just mentioned. I think if we can obtain that just resolution, that will resonate far and wide. It will embolden those progressive political forces at other academic institutions around the world that are fighting similar struggles. But also, I think, justice in the Valentina Azarova affair will also embolden Canadian democracy. It'll send a strong message to the powerful, to the influential, that they can't simply pick up their telephone, call someone in a position of power, and then manipulate the internal processes and procedures that underpin democratic institutions. So best of luck to those people at the University of Toronto, to the faculty, the students, the broader supporters of this cause. I wish you well. I think if you stay focused, stay organized, victory will be on your side, primarily because truth and justice is on your side. Happy to make this video, happy to play a very small role in helping your cause. And I look forward to the day when we can all gather and celebrate an important victory on this issue. Take care.